Something has made me feel old. Time capsules. When we were young, time capsules were always the vogue. Everyone was putting together time capsules and they were getting buried. And the promise was that sometime in the distant future, the time capsule would be opened and it would be an insight into our lives. Well, I read today that a time capsule that was buried in 1991 by the wonderful Princess Diana at the even more wonderful Great Ormond Street Hospital, a children's hospital in London, was dug up and opened. Now, when that was buried in 1991, I was 14. I'm now in my mid to late 40s. I'm not expecting time capsules from my teenage years to be opened right now. I find this. Well, there is a good reason why it's been dug up, and that is because there's a new children's cancer wing being built at Great Ormond Street. So I'm all for that. But I'm a little bit
That's good
disturbed.
to know.
Yeah, I'm just slightly disturbed that time capsules from my youth are being dug up. But it has made me think one more thing. What's happened to the time capsule game? We don't see time capsules in 2025. They're just not a thing anymore.
Well, that's easily rectifiable, Rich. All you and I need to do is get a box with a lock and a key, and we need to go to a park or woodland that's not used too often. We need to dig a hole, fill it with some 2025 stuff, and set an alarm for 50 years' time.
I think we're halfway there, but I think the one of the important things for a time capsule is to be buried as part of some kind of project. That Princess Diana one was originally
Right,
part of an extension to Great Ormond Street. Now, if you or I have got some kind of greenhouse being built, or I don't know, a
right.
lean-to on the house, maybe we're
Interesting.
there. But we need some kind of project for the time capsule to be a part of, and then the discussion is to what goes in it.
Okay. Well, look, and this country famously doesn't build anything new anymore. So we're gonna have to fudge that first bit of it. Like maybe it's a park bench, maybe it's the planting of a tree. I don't know. There's not much more that we can do. Like there's no major infrastructure projects, nor would you and I be asked to populate said box if there were. So we're gonna have to do it our own way on this one.
The other problem is that neither of us work on Blue Peter because when we were kids, most time
Yep.
capsules were put together on Blue Peter. And in fact, the one from 1991 that Princess Diana buried, the kids that chose what went in it were Blue Peter viewers, and they were the people that chose the solar powered TV, the a piece of recycled paper, and a Kylie Minogue CD.
Which Kylie Minogue CD?
The one that had Better the Devil You Know on.
Not a best album.
Not a best album, no.
Like mid 90s Kylie, the bit that did less well but had things like "Confide in Me." Sorry, we're digressing. It wasn't the greatest. Like 1991, there were better albums you could have put in.
In 2025, if you were to put three items in the
Yeah,
mildly informed pod time capsule, what would you be putting in?
I'm delighted you've asked. I've got more than three. Can I throw a bunch at you and let's see what sticks?
Yes.
A paddle racket,
A paddle racket is a very good shout. Yes.
a vape,
Is one that I would have put in as well. So we're in agreement so far.
a MAGA hat.
That would probably have to go in, but that's not necessarily life in the UK in 2025.
Okay, then the equivalent of that then is rip a flag off a roundabout that's got St George's Cross on it that says something like "Immigrants Go Home."
If it's with a cable tie as well, then in it goes.
Here's a good one: Dubai chocolate.
Very, very good. I'm going to add a Greg's sausage roll.
Oh, just sausage or the vegan sausage?
If it's 2025, it's probably a vegan sausage roll, isn't it?
Put both in. Put both in.
And a Tesco club card.
Wow. You know what? I don't have a Tesco club card.
What?
I think I'm like the only person in Britain who doesn't have one.
Okay, let's see if you identify. Let's pivot. And a Nectar card.
Yep, I don't have a Nectar card either.
Wow. Okay, fair enough. All right, just for Chris's sake, a Waitrose card. If you have any idea, what you would like to put in the mildly informed time capsule, you know where to get in touch. mildlyinformedpod@gmail.com, or indeed on our socials at Richie Firth or producer Chris, or you can leave your comments on the YouTube channel. I would like to give a rating for time capsules in the early 90s, 5 stars. They were all the vogue. But in 2025, it drops to a mere 2 stars. We're digging up ones that shouldn't be dug up, and we're not making new ones. We need to up our time capsule game.
I'm happy to work on that with you, Rich. We can do this. We can get it up to 3 stars at least.